Thank you, Lesroy. I begin my presentation by stating, given the facts, our people will rise to address any national crisis. Given the facts, our people will do what's right for themselves and, more importantly, for all others, in keeping with our motto, country above self. So far, more than 60% of the nation's adults sent a strong message that they listened to the facts and believed in the science and went forward and got vaccinated. So far, more than 60% of our nation's adults have decided not to wait for an alternative vaccine and took action now, not just to protect themselves, but our children, our pregnant mothers and the unborn, and the elderly and frail. You understood that in a pandemic, time wasted could result in lives lost. So far, more than 60% of our adults have rolled up their sleeves and taken the first shot of the AstraZeneca vaccine, and about a quarter are now fully vaccinated. There were some who held back because of genuine concerns, and these were with our far-reaching education program on the vaccine. Many who were undecided came forward and are still coming forward, knowing that the vaccine gives them, one, a 63 to 83% protection from catching COVID, even if the contact with someone with disease. Two, an 84% protection from getting a disease requiring hospitalization, and 100% protection from COVID-19. You would have gotten vaccinated not just to protect yourself, but others. We are in community spread like almost every other country across the face of the globe. It is no surprise, it was inevitable. The warnings went out repeatedly that we could not and will not remain COVID-free and that the virus will return. We warned that despite our most stringent entry protocols, that the virus would hitch a ride with someone and get into our community. We urge you not to get complacent, as this virus is relentless in its attack, and we individually and collectively needed to be relentless in the fight. We were fortunate to have held it at bay for so long, as it gave us the time to prepare and protect ourselves and the vulnerable among us. The majority have done what was needed to protect themselves, the children and the elderly and frail, so that we should not see an overwhelming of our healthcare system. It's not too late for you who are not vaccinated yet to protect yourself. Tomorrow is the last day you can go and be guaranteed a first and second shot to be fully vaccinated from this current batch of vaccine before another batch arrives. Even after, you can continue to come in and get your first shot, as this will give you a 76% before you get your second dose. We will continue to vaccinate until the last dose of this batch is used between now and June 30th. Remember, vaccines are a precious and scarce commodity globally, and none will go to waste. Getting vaccine is still a voluntary choice, but with choices come consequences. By not getting vaccine, you can jeopardize the health of those around you in your homes and schools and churches and business. More importantly, you may jeopardize your own life. Many persons from all walks of society are waking up to the stark reality. They received a call that their name was listed as a significant contact. I received a number of calls over the last few days from persons who were very distraught to hear that they were named as a significant contact and had been placed in quarantine. Some were placed in isolation because they tested positive. Many expressed regrets at not listening to the advice given to the health authorities, or regrets over being ill-advised. We will continue our contact tracing and continue to widen the web of testing to ensure that this deadly virus finds no safe haven to continue its spread in our community. We will do what we have to do, and as we extend the contact tracing, we would have to get more positive stop until we have eradicated this virus from our community. I urge those who have not yet been vaccinated to go forward tomorrow and the days after to do so. I urge those who have received shot more than 4 weeks ago to make sure that they follow up with their second dose to be fully vaccinated. The vaccine is a shot that protecting ourselves. In Brazil, deaths are plummeting because of vaccination. In the United States, deaths are down 99% because of vaccination. In the United States, the economy is projected to rebound as they have been experiencing record decrease in number of cases and deaths from COVID as their vaccination program rolls out and sees success. If we were never united before as a nation, let us unite now with a clear, common, and simple message that getting united is our best defense against this virus. If this outbreak were to have occurred last June, we would have seen an overwhelming of our healthcare system and rising death toll from COVID-19. We are in a much better position to halt the spread of disease today because a significant proportion of our population is now vaccinated. One life lost from this deadly virus is one life too many. You can be a hero by saving a life today through your actions of getting vaccinated. Heroes are not made in a crisis. In a crisis, they are unveiled. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the heroes who were during this crisis, those in leadership, in the COVID-19 task force, the Health Emergency Operating Committee, frontline workers along the corridor of containment, including those in immigration, customs, transport, and frontline workers in the hotel and tourism industry, and also those in the media who have educated and informed the public. Most importantly, all of you who abided by the non-pharmaceutical measures that kept us safe until the vaccine arrived, and the over 60% persons who did what was right themselves, all others be vaccinated. There is still an opportunity for heroes to be unveiled, as there is a hero that lies in all of us. Go forward, vaccinated if you have not done so. It is the only way we can free ourselves from COVID-19 and get back to thank you.